Alright guys, we are fresh off the FFM last week and we want to talk about the film industry here in Malaysia. And you want to talk about a film producer? Well, there's only one that is as prolific as my guest today. He makes, about 20 titles a year on average over the last couple of years. That's a lot of films. And it's not stopping him from making a lot more in the near future and also in the long run. I'm of course talking about David Teo. My name is Syed Farradino Omar. We're catching up with him in his house and you are watching in person. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea to bump into Mr. David Teo when he's holding shears in your hands. Maybe you want to put that down before I shake your hand down?
Okay.
How are you? Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
Is there a particular reason why you decided to hold that before I come in and interview you? No,
No, it's up to you. Okay.
Oh, okay, so we're fine,
Yeah, okay, fine.
Okay,
yeah.
alright, because I'm kind of worried that, Okay, Mr. Teo, thank you so much for having us. And this is your home.
Yeah.
So I asked his PR if there was anything that he likes to do when he's not working. So this is what you do when you're not working, lah.
Yes, in Saturday, Sunday, in Monday and Friday, I'm very hardworking.
But in your garden?
No. Monday and Friday in office, very hardworking.
Okay.
In garden is Saturday and Sunday only. With my family. After this, then I will a lot. I've sweaty. Then like exercise lah.
Oh.
Then after that, evening I go to cinema with my children.
To watch your own movies?
Yeah, no, normally it's Hollywood movie lah. My own movie I already preview in my office.
I see. So gardening, you still find time. I mean, a lot of successful people, they're so busy all the time, they don't find time for things like gardening. So why gardening for you?
Actually, gardening is like a natural. If we like naturally, easy for us to communication with nature. Normally we communication with the people. Every day we say want to muntah darah. You see, because people can be changed every second, every minute.
Okay, yeah.
But if we talk to the tree and the flower, they don't reply of you one. But they will grow silently. So you feel very what we call peaceful, proud if they are growth. So that's why I feel must relax in Saturday, Sunday with the natural.
I see. Saturday, Sunday you don't go out lah. The first half of the day you don't go out. Nada lah panas and all that.
Yeah.
So you stay at home and you do your gardening.
Yes, right.
What about the family? Do they join you or they like no lah, daddy you go?
That's why lah. Even though people say girl is more like gardening, but actually my wife tak minat. Before I stay here, I'm very workaholic. Work. But since here have some small land for me to activity my flower, my tree, so starting slowly now I fall in love with all these natural things.
Right, yeah. I see. Okay, but of course you cannot deny that your first love is the business that you're doing.
Yes, right.
Making films. You are easily the most prolific film producer in Malaysia, and just now we were talking maybe even in the world, because you produced how many titles since year 2000 that you started?
Until now it's 86 titles.
86 titles.
Last year about produced 21 titles per year. So you can say every month I produce average is 2 titles per year lah. And release in cinema is 18 titles.
21 titles.
Produce a new one
that you produced last year.
Yes, right.
That is a lot of movies.
People say I'm crazy lah. People say I'm crazy.
How would you describe yourself then? That's not crazy for you.
It's actually, if you see on the creative side, it's impossible. Because creative people, you say, they finish their imagination of the idea already.
Just sudah habis.
How come you can produce so many?
Yeah.
But I think This is not the creative. This is a creative business. It's the industry. If the industry must be a volume. If a volume, they can be reduce our risk. Not every movie can be success and blockbuster. Some is can be 8 million. Some can be 200,000 only. Some is maybe totally less than 100,000 also have.
Wow. Okay.
So if you have a volume, we can average, because in the business we look on the bottom line. On the end of the year, whether profit or loss, that's important. It's not a title whether profit or loss. It's a yearly profit and loss.
Right, right, okay. But when you talk about volume, of course, it's a question of supply and demand.
Yes.
Yeah. But at 21 films a year, that's a huge supply of Malaysian film coming from one production house, which is yours. So do you think that at this point, the supply is outstripping the demand? Do people really want all that 21 films?
That's why I say not every film can be success.
Okay.
Some, because our target audience, a different audience. Some is family audience like Anand Sempit. Some is a horror audience. Horror audience normally is matured above. So in midnight they are more full house. But if for the teenage, normally midnight no full house. Like Pada Suatu Cinta Dahulu, Salam Cinta. That one is for the teenage. So the target audience is not so big like a family.
Right.
Then horror, they have the insisting customer already. No matter how many years. If not in the Malay movie, in the Korean movie, Japan movie also
They
got
will
the audience already.
keep on going at it.
So we target the different audience.
Right.
So different genre. I have a action, comedy, romantic, horror. Sometimes we mix lah, action, romantic,
Right.
comedy, horror. Also can, like Gangkong is horror comedy mah.
Right.
So like Hantu Dalam Botol Kicap, you hear already is comedy
you
horror.
know it's comedy horror.
So we can mix the four genre. But important, these four can be last longer because a lot of audience keep on from the young generation come in continuously. That's why we just use these four genre is for the commercial. I mean more commercial lah.
I see. Okay. Well, we have to go for a short break right now, but we're going to go and sit down over the other side. Before that, let me just take this away before he starts doing something weird. Okay, so we're going to go for a short break right now, but when we come back, I bet you did know this. Mr. David Teo, as a famous producer as he is now, he actually started off direct selling. It's a different market, different ballgame altogether. So if you want to know more, stay with us on In Person. Alright, let's continue our chat with Mr. David Teo.
Yeah.
Garden very besar lah, Mr. Teo. So banyak pokok, semua tanam sendiri.
Yes, right. Starting we may buy some one or two. Then after that, make them beranak.
Oh, okay.
We cut and we plant again. We cut and plant again. At the end, we no need to buy lah. Indirectly can save some money.
Correct.
But actually, it's for exercise. For know more regarding the plant, what is their style. Maybe the more sun they cannot. Maybe more water cannot. So from there, experience.
So that means this plant not this plant, that plant, all they probably came from the same source lah that you.
One start from one only.
From one.
I buy from one only. And after that, I sell more.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's your style. That seems to be your style. Even in business, you start off with something small, and then you make it grow and grow and grow. You keep on at it, because the interesting thing is you did not start off in this industry. You were doing herbs, herbal medication.
Yeah.
Tell us about why and how did you start thinking, I can do films lah.
Actually, no, because I can do film. I only say I can make profit because somebody, the director, come to tell me, you make film, can more profit. That is interesting for me. Because
it's the money lah.
Businessman talk about money only. So until a lot of people say, David only cerita untung and rugi saja. If not say untung and rugi, what is called business, right? So I tried to start this movie on 2000. Now my first movie is Suko 21.
Suko 21.
That time my director said, okay, you invest 800,000 only. 800,000, you can everything you can settle. Then I start invest, but I'm the direct selling people.
Yeah.
I'm sell traditional herbs, including jamu. Jamu kuat lelaki.
Right.
The name same exactly. Jamu sempit also. The title of jamu is like that.
Right, okay.
So I said, okay, you done this business, I invest all the money, I give you office, I give you handphone, I give you car. Okay, you start. But after that, 800,000 not enough. And why not yet rap production? Oh, not enough because the tightening also can be over budget. This one small matter, over budget a little bit.
Right.
Okay, invest again. So production already finished on 1.8 million. Production
1
only.
million more.
1.8 Production only.
Not including
Everything.
promotion, not including distribution or not.
So at the end, we got close on the first project is 3.8 million including AMP lah. So my collection is about 1 million. Then I lose about 2.8 million.
Right.
This is my first movie lah.
Did you feel like you wanted to smack that director that said I can make money?
That's why this is my very expensive learning lah.
Okay.
That's why I say always tell people I get a master from the film making certificate. It's very expensive, 2.8 million I spend. So I continuously to doing second movie called No Problem.
So after the first movie, shocked already lah, but
no shock because I must proven
that you can make it.
We must return back to our shareholder, our investor. We must responsibility because the decision making by us. We must responsibility. We cannot run away.
Okay.
So I say okay. I continuously to proven say must earn back all the money who already lose. So the second we change the director. The title called No Problem. So a little bit problem lah. I lose 200,000.
Okay.
So this director said you only spend 500,000, you can A to Z settle the movie. I very excited lah. Because why? From past 3.8 million, one title, now it's 500,000, one title. Sure, I want to try lah. So from there I start learning. I go to the location. Before that I didn't go. I just invested only. Then I go to Film Negara to see how they are editing, use hand edit, not computer edit, hand edit.
Yeah.
Then I go to Bangkok to learn how is the post production. So then after that third film is Menam Berahi. I use the concept of Chinese angel. Okay. Top actor model in Jakarta. Miss Philippines in Philippines and Malaysia. Three I gabong, then I go to Philippines shooting Manila. I spend about 1.8 million. Okay. But I lose about 800,000.
Okay. And it was still okay, even though you're still losing and not making money, but it was still okay. Your losses are becoming smaller and smaller.
Yes, right.
Okay.
So if you compare, means you improve lah. Improve of loss.
Don't lose so much, man. Lose a little bit only.
No, improve of earn money, no. Loss.
So when was the point where you started making money?
My third film is my fourth film is Mami Jarum.
Okay.
So that one is the turning point from the lose 3 movie, total about 3.8 million. So the turning point, Mami Jarum can cover for that movie.
Okay.
That time is in Hari Raya Tayang with the James Bond movie. And I get 3 million of the blockbuster lah. So that one is the turning point of we continuously again to 5th movie, 6th movie, 7, 8. Then after 9 movie, I start fraud again, lose money again.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because that's why I say in the creative business, you cannot guarantee whether every movie this title blockbuster not means next title blockbuster, even though same director. Okay. Even though same artist. Because the story different, the time is different already. Yeah. The style of different, the genre is different already. So every title is a new. For us, we are not competitor with any of the producer because different time release movie, different director, different script writer. So we must continuously for produce a film because we want to end up the year end whether profit or loss. So we continuously. And second, the film important is IP, intellectual property. Because this, like you buy a shop lot, if you got 3-story shop lot in maybe in Petaling Jaya, your rental maybe per month is 10,000.
Yeah, okay.
So IP can be rerun in the TV station to cover our loss or past when we release in cinema. So this is one of the
so it's not
long
just
run
the
business.
life is not just cinema lah. There's
Yes, right.
also follow up there. Okay.
So in this business is long run business. You cannot say okay, you hope one title you can be rich already. A lot of people they invest one title they hope can be blockbuster.
Yeah.
If not blockbuster they run away already.
Right.
This,
Yeah.
Now a lot of people they are influenced by a director or somebody who are in the industry say okay easy lah you can like a David Teo easy to earn more money but you don't know how much I invest
you
already.
have to lose first.
Lose and
before,
invest.
before you actually make money. Okay, we have to go for another short break right now. When we come back, of course, a lot of people say, "Oh, David Teo makes a lot of movies." But my mother asked me this question, and I want to ask you this question: how come Malay movies, huh? So stay with us on In Person. Okay, we're at the final block of our conversation with Mr. David Teo. Like I said just now, very simple question, Mr. Teo. Kenapa tiba-tiba cerita Melayu? Why Malay movies? When you first started out, you could have done anything, and then you went into Malay cinema. How come?
That's why they have some history lah. Because I come from Segamat Pekan Jabi, Johor. My surrounding all is a Malay kampung. And when I make a direct selling business, a lot of agent, majority is Malay agent.
I see, okay.
So I already use for it with them, communication. And I learn from their culture, learn from their agama. So from there, saya fikir, saya sudah tahu semua ini. Better I doing a business who I know, rather than do a business who I don't know.
I see.
Even though you go to try a Mandarin movie, you must competition with overseas Mandarin title like Hong Kong, like Taiwan, like China. So I think this is my expertise on the Malay market.
I see. Because before this, your business engagement is mostly Malay with the Malay community.
For my agents,
not because your ex-girlfriend is Malay or anything like that. No answer. No answer.
No answer.
Okay. All right, we'll leave it at that. Okay. So, moving forward, it is not just about making movies, because of course the other thing that people can say is, how can you make 21 films in a year? Where is the quality? Where is the art in it? But to you, this is business first and foremost, yeah? Okay. But do you feel that is there an importance for it to have art in it, or you just care about
actually
business?
Art can be said you are short sendiri called art lah. What you think, what you want to do, you write a script, you drawing, or you doing in directing, or you can be editing like what you want. But if you commercial the art, there's a different already.
Okay.
So you might calculate the time when you want to finish this title. Shooting must have a timetable. Editing must have timetable. Musician must have timetable. But normally outside people they didn't have timetable.
Of course.
That's why my company slogan is bukan janji tapi pasti. Not promise but sure. Every art people who are interacting with the Metro Rail must a commitment of timetable. I can give you this money, but you must on time deliver all your art.
Right. Okay.
Because we are commercial the art. If no delivered to the market, That means your art is no value. You just short scenery only. That's why a lot of people they're doing, then at the end they bankruptcy because no return.
When you talk about commercializing the art and making sure that the commitment to time and all is there, we're dealing with art people. We're dealing with artists. I'm not going to lie, and I'm going to tell you that I know that that can be a challenge. How?
That's why I say can be a muntadara a lot. Why? Because everything can be promised but not sure. That's why my company said, if you go into my company to doing the business or you commit with my company, you must make sure. You don't promise me only. You sign contract and make sure. If not, I will render you. If not, I will forever don't ask you come back to my company. Even my director also. Why I train a 10 scheme new director? Because the new director, they are more easy to understand. Must business, commercial, the art. If you didn't have timetable, you cannot deliver the product. If you cannot deliver the product, the director cannot perform. I give you 1.5 to 2.5 million to invest in your directing. If you can perform, I will keep on give you chance to directing. That's why I sign a contract with director 10 title. Even though they are not perform or not the past record, they didn't have record one. Because I almost always give the people chance. Especially youngster, young director, young artist, young script writer, just come from graduate from the university. They didn't have experience, they didn't have past record, but outsider don't want to give them chance. But Metro Belt give them chance.
So you give them 10 chances to get it right, yeah? Because you're committed with 10 films for you, yeah?
You know how much I spend?
Of course, yeah, that's a lot of money.
So of course we will support them with the experienced people as their consultant, art director, assistant director, and advisor director to advise them to learn. But on the creative side, we didn't interrupt. I didn't interrupt my director in location.
Right. So you jaga the business. You take care of the business.
Timetable and budget.
And then looking at, you mentioned Faisal Hussein. Of course, he just won FFM very recently. And which is why we want to talk to you today, because we are fresh from the Festival Film Malaysia, and you can see that the people that you've worked with are quality people. So in the future, how do you feel that you can continue making 21, 31, 41, 51 films in a year, but how else do you add bigger profit, better quality to your company?
Actually, the number one important is the profit have a return. If you have a return, you can continuously to produce the film, right? If I didn't have profit, I cannot continuously because I will be go to bankrupt. So that's the number one important. Must have a profit. But profits come from the audience. If the audience don't like the title, don't like the genre, means I am failure. So that's why we always have a R&D, research and development.
Of course.
To make sure our audience, what is the trend? The trend is keep on changing. Before that is 10 years per trend. Now is, after that is 5 years. Now is 6 months per trend. I mean after 6 months, the same concept maybe people don't want to accept already. Because now it's globalization, very fast. People can see from the internet, on the media, social, course, easy get the information. This is one of important. That's why I said the business must be grow from the profit. Then we must respect the audience. If the audience don't like this actor, you keep on give this actor chance even though they are good actor. They are award winner. Not means you can get the blockbuster movie.
Right. Okay.
So sometimes audience they like a young generation, new face. That's why I have a Wawa Zaina. Just come in about 2 years only. Even Disa Suryani is come from the new in the industry. Farid Kamia is a part-time in the university. And Sam Saiji before that is in 6 year in drama series, not in the film. Film only pelakon supporting sahaja, tambahan saja. But when I put them in Anand Sempit, meletup already. I mean, we must keep them chance, and because of audience, they like a new face in the industry. So that's why in Metro Belt slogan say, bintang dicipta bukan dilahir. Everybody can be a star.
Right.
But you come in the Metro Belt, nothing. You come out must be something. Means what? You must success. If not success, don't come out.
Okay.
And don't complain. Don't blame other people. A lot of people in creative business, if not success, they will blame marketing not enough.
Yeah.
They will blame because he didn't give the chance, or they blame people because the partner not good. So a lot of reason, but this is not a reason.
Right. Must
See
reflect
ourselves.
on yourself first, yeah?
That's important.
Okay.
Same also, if I failing in my movie, I'm the wrong decision maker, not director.
I see,
I didn't
I
bring
see.
my director.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have. Next thing is I'm going to go into your office line and see if I come out something. Mr. Teo, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
It's
you,
a pleasure
thank you.
talking to you, and congratulations for your huge success. You're probably one of the most prolific producers in the world. So I've been spending the last half an hour with none other than Mr. David Teo. Words fail to describe, the titles that one can use to describe him. But he's Malaysia's film industry. That's the best way you can describe it. My name is Syed Farradino Omar. You've been watching In Person, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.